I'll be discussing about services marketing today. What are services? Services are intangible products produced and consumed simultaneously in a short period. Say, for instance, a hotel. Idli or dosas are produced and consumed simultaneously, maybe in 2-3 hours or 4 hours period. After that, you cannot consume that. A doctor need to operate the patient when he is in operation theater. Similarly, a travel executive or a guide should give the proper information to the tourist when they arrived at the place. Therefore, services are produced and consumed simultaneously in a shorter period. They are intangible. You can experience the amusement park, but you cannot touch and feel. You can experience the consulting effect, but you cannot touch and feel. So therefore, services are intangible in nature. The second important aspect of this presentation is what are services marketing characteristics. There are four important services marketing characteristics. One is intangibility, two, heterogeneity, simultaneously consumption and production, and the fourth one is perishability. What is intangibility? Intangibility is you cannot touch, feel, or smell. You can go to the retail store, you can not touch the services of the retailers, or you can just experience the retail services provided them. So therefore, they are intangible in nature. The services provided by the two different employees in the retail store is not same. Say for example, when you go to the Reliance Mart, one executive may be pleasant and answer all your queries. Other person just not show the direction to you. You can feel that difference in the attitude of the executives. So that's what we call it as heterogeneity. The same executive may be very happy in the morning, but after working throughout the day in the evening, he may not be that pleasant to you. Therefore, the same executive may not give the same services throughout. That's the heterogeneity. Simultaneous consumption and productions. Look at various services that we are having. A cricket match between India and Australia that is going on now. You can watch the live TVs now. It will be interesting, but you cannot, go on watching ball by ball after that. It will be boring to you because you already know the results. Or even if you look at the highlights, you would have missed some of the important aspects of the game. Therefore, you have to be in front of the TV when there is a match going on. Thus, simultaneous consumption and production is necessary. The fourth one is perishability. Perishability means the services do not have a longevity. Today, I'm watching the TV on the India-Australia match. It is a test match. And thereafter, we have India-England series. So I cannot ask for the India-Australia match during the England series. There is a perishability. Even if you look at the vegetable markets, the vendor has to sell the vegetables on a particular time. Otherwise, his vegetables will be rotten and not be used for the next day. They are perishable in nature. Therefore, the retailer services at a vegetable market is also perishable. The education services that we are providing, whether it's an online or offline, is a perishable. After 16th, we'll be closing the semester. Therefore, you cannot study the services marketing once again there. So there is a duration for the classes. So there is a perishability for the services products. So in a nutshell, what are the characteristics of the services marketing? There are four: intangibility, heterogeneity, simultaneous production and the consumption and the perishability. I'll be answering the 10 reasons for the services marketing growth in India. The per capita income in India is increasing, and therefore the people in the lower class are moving towards the middle class. When there is a middle class is rising in any country, the materialism will increase and the economy will grow further. Therefore, the per capita income growth and rising middle class is fueling the growth of services marketing in India. Compared to the other nation, the gross domestic product of India is increasing. Some of the countries are struggling, their economy is depending on the other countries, whereas India is showing progressive growth in the gross domestic product. The country which is progressing and a major revenue comes from the services marketing, particularly from the information technology and related services, will have a services marketing growth. Another notable feature is the advent of computers and the growth of information technology in India help the women to join the corporate world. Today, you can see more number of girls are taking computer and information science specialization in engineering, joining the IT field because it is not heavy work. People can sit in front of the computer and do the work. Therefore, more women are joining the services sector. When women are joining the services or women are joining the employment, that means both a men and women in the family are working. So we have a different culture is coming to India now. Earlier, women used to be in the house, men used to take care of the job. Now there is a cultural transition. Both men and women are working. They do not have a time. So therefore, they need somebody to take care of their baby. Babysitting business has come. Somebody has to take the tuitions for the kids. The tutorial services have come. Somebody has to prepare the food. Therefore, housekeeping services is a big business today now. And somebody do not trust that housekeeping. Therefore, they buy the food from outside. So the Zomato, Swiggy like services have come. And ready-to-eat food products like MTRs, Tatas have emerged. The food habits have changed. Door delivery systems have come. And the lifestyle is changed because both are busy. They go to shopping, they go for food consumption outside. And all these are helping for the growth of the services sector in India. Apart from this, the growth of information technology sector in India, wherein more number of women are working, they have a more affordable income. They are buying the beauty art and cosmetic products, they are buying textile products, and it is helping retail sector in this domain to prosper. So the growth of information technology sector is helping the services marketing growth. There is a need for the conservation of the natural resources. Why many of the manufacturing is shifted to the third world countries or underdeveloped countries. Today, mining is shifted to the African nations. Countries are looking for conservation of natural resources. Though America and Russia are having the highest oil deposit, they are not exploring the oil from their Alaska region and Sakhalin region in Russia. They are exploring from Middle East because they want to conserve their natural resources. America has become service-based economy. Therefore, where the countries where there is a concern for the conservation of the natural resources, they move away from the manufacturing and emphasis on the services sector. The working hours are changed in the services sector. Say, for example, textile sector, stitching services. India is a dominating country along with the Bangladesh. The government has extended the hours, changed the minimum wages, removed some of the labor regulations. So these government policies are helping the services marketing growth. Look at the given the spectrum enabling to the telecom companies in India, they are now giving 4G and 5G services to the customer. Today, India is providing the data services at the lowest tariff rate in the world. And the health dynamics in the country is changing. Today, Indians are not going abroad in a large to get treated because we get more sophisticated and cheaper health services in India. In fact, India is starting the health tourism here. People from abroad is coming to India and get their children treated. Many of the Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bhutan, Nepal, people are coming and get treated in Narayan Rudayalaya in Bengaluru. The concerns of the virus like Corona-19 and they are also making people more concerned about their health. So the hygiene has become an issue, and the people concerned towards the heart attacks or maybe about the sugar make them to work more. The fitness industry is booming, sports marketing is booming, and health products are increasing. So the services, health dynamics is changing. Today it is not about the big hospitals, the telemedicine services, the Apollo which started. So you can consult the doctor over the online, get treated at your home. So the health dynamics in the country is changing, and that is ascending the growth of services marketing in India. There is an increase in the services exports also. We are now giving IT services to the world. We are now also leader in the IT enabled services, the call centers. We are now counseling them on the health. Many trainers are from India going abroad and taking the training. Education, we are attracting the students from Africa, Middle East, and Southeast Asia to some of our best universities. The service exports are increasing. And more than this, India is becoming more urbanized. People are migrating from the rural area to the urban area seeking the jobs. And this require ancillary services. Say like a paying guest industry, which was not earlier. Rent companies are increasing. For example, Rent a Mozo company, which use the furniture on a rental basis to the people who are migrating to the urban areas. Co-living concept have come, duct-based staying has come. So these are the new concept emerged because people are moving from the rural area to urban area, do not have a capacity to pay huge services fees. They are now looking for ancillary services like that. So these are the top 10 reasons for the growth of services in India. Okay. Now shall I move to the next one? Obviously, what are the difference between the goods and the services marketing? So